Carrie Evan Prairie Sky DIY, your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Manitoba, Canada. 5 Minute Friday. Every Friday, I will be sharing a tip, trick, idea, or a super fast card that will get you in and out of your craft room in a blink. I've got 2 tips today. First of all, we are making a 1-layer card with Feathered Flight. It's an online exclusive from Stampin' Up! And I'll be using the ducks here, as well as the I'm Glad You're in My Life stamp set, or sentiment, I'm sorry. But as I was getting ready to do this, I did a couple of little test stamps and realized that my early espresso is a little on the dry side. So we're going to fix that problem. I've got my re-inker here, and I'm just going to give it a bit of a shake and then grab a palette knife to help spread the ink around. And then all I'm going to do is gently dab and kind of basically color the ink pad in. You don't need to add a ton of ink. It will absorb on its own. If it's drier, it does tend to absorb a little bit more quickly. You can see some areas have absorbed really, really quickly. Others have been a little bit slower to absorb. So I'm just going to grab the palette knife here, spread it around, and then balance that ever so carefully so I don't hopefully spill. And then I'm going to add just a little bit more. I like to kind of do more in the center because that's usually where I stamp, but as the ink pad absorbs, it will absorb throughout the ink pad. All right, so I'm going to call that done. Move this off to the side onto a piece of paper towel so I don't get ink everywhere. And now we're going to move on to our card. So I've got my base. It's just a 1-layer card. So it's 4 1/4. 5 1/2 scored at 4 1/4, and it's 5 1/2 wide. I'm going to grab our ducks here. I usually do vertical cards, but today I'm doing a horizontal. Now, there we go. That's much better. Okay, ink it up a little bit. Just a very gentle tap in the ink pad. You don't want to have a whole ton. Make sure I'm stamping on the right side. And then straight down, straight up. And then if you wanted to, you could totally put your sentiment on a different color. You can punch something out and punch it on that. But I am just going to ink and aim for straight-ish. There's an awful lot of ish in my craft room, and it's no different today. So straight up, straight down. There we go. That's not too bad. And then close our ink pad so nothing gets full of ink that we don't want to. Now I've got the classic matte dots here, which I love. And I've got the very vanilla. So I'm just going to do 3 right around our sentiment. And then that's it. Our card is done. Oops, actually, we're going to go with 5 because I just added that little splotch there. And then we'll go halfway between. So there we go. Nobody knows that that little ink spot was there. And there is our 5 Minute Friday card finished. Don't forget to hit subscribe so you're notified every single time a brand new video goes live. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Have a great day.